By now, you're probably familiar with our ongoing focus on regional growth and transportation across the tri-state. We call it Move Up Cincinnati.
We launched the series last January to investigate the ways the greater Cincinnati area is moving forward, as well as to shine some light on those who might be left behind in the process. With
a year's worth of Move Up stories in the books, not on your sides, Pat LaFleur takes a look ahead at stories we will be following in 2020.
2019 was a big year for the region, which saw dozens of developments announced or already underway. And 2020 stands to be no different. Here's just a sampling of some of the stories we'll be following this year.
First up, the transit tax. In March, Hamilton County voters will decide whether to raise the sales tax by 0.8% to improve roads, bridges, and bus service throughout the county. Hamilton County has never passed a sales tax for transportation, but Southwest Ohio Regional Transit Authority Chairman Craig Cassis said he thinks 2020 will be different.
We didn't have a broad coalition, and so it takes a little time to get there. But I think we've reached that point where so many people are in support in such, leadership roles that I'm confident that it will pass this time.
Some questions remain unanswered, though, like what specific road and bridge projects would be eligible for funding from the sales tax. Next up, the IRS has moved out, but what will take its place along Covington's riverfront? Plans for the 23-acre site along 4th Street could include a restored street grid, a levee park, a new hotel, and offices, retail, and residential. Nearby business owners had mixed feelings.
Is there a housing need? No. I think if anything, affordable housing is what's needed, and that is what none of this is.
At last check, Covington officials were still working out a timetable for repurposing the site. And last up, Amazon's new cargo hub at CVG. This was one of our top move-up stories in 2019, and we're continuing to watch in 2020 as more and more businesses scramble to be near the e-commerce giant. Businesses like marketing startup Amify.
Amify is a company that helps brands who sell on Amazon.
Amify's VP of Marketing, Sean Lee, thinks Amazon's arrival will mean other support companies will flock here too.
I think if you look at some of the big companies that are here, like the Krogers and P&Gs, there's a whole ecosystem set up to serve them. I think you'll see the exact same thing around CVG.
Now, once again, that was just a few of the stories we'll be following throughout 2020. For my full list, you can check out my story at WCPO.com. For now in the newsroom, Pat LaFleur, 9 on your side.